I'm so very proud to introduce the next head coach of the University of Hawaii Manoa football program, Norm Chow. Merry Christmas, Hawaii.
Mele Kalikimaka indeed. Christmas came early for the University of Hawaii. Introducing local boy Norm Chow as a 22nd head football coach at UH. Plenty of joy to go around, tears and laughable moments, but there's no question this was a job he's been waiting for, and he's happy things have come full circle.
Always wanting to make sure that my family was taken care of. It wasn't right for the family, that it wasn't right for me. This is home. Excuse me. This is home, and it just felt like it at the right time. And I'm grateful to the decision makers for giving me that opportunity.
As a man who's always spent time sky high in the booth calling the shots, there's no question being on the field may take a little getting adjusted to.
My friend Robert Kekaula told me that his biggest concern was that as I walked on the field, I didn't trip. Because I don't know how to get down there. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
Now, the head coaching job doesn't come without haters. Lots of questions surrounded Chow's age at 65 being a factor in his ability to be head coach, having always been a career assistant. To that, his response was very candid.
I'm 65 years old. I'll outwork any of you. Come by the office at 4:30 in a week from now. Come by at midnight. We'll be here. We will have the hardest working coaching staff around, without question. They will not be hired if they're not willing to go to work.
With the way Coach kind of commands the room, the way he gets fired up, it's kind of inspiring, and you know it's going to translate to the players.
There's no question. I mean, he was like that in his interview. He had a great interview, had everybody on the edge of their seat, and we just knew that that's exactly what he'd bring to the players and what he'd bring to the state and the fans and the sponsors and the season ticket holders, and we're really excited and looking forward to it. And by the way, you can go online and buy your season tickets now.
Jim Donovan, always a spokesman for the university. Those did go on sale today and can be secured by putting down a $50 deposit, or as always, go to hawaiiathletics.com. Now tonight, the Rainbow Warriors basketball team tipped off the Diamond Head Classic against Southeastern Conference opponent Auburn. Pololo Norm in the house, taking in some of the action. Rainbow Warriors carried early by the play of Zane Johnson. Jumper was wet from the outside, splashing from beyond the arc. He led the Bulls with 10 first-half points. He shoots with no conscience. Tigers still led at intermission, though. Frankie Sullivan, floor general for Auburn, War Eagle. Josh Langford going top shelf with the alley-oop. SEC squad led 35-29 at the break. Justin Thomas playing big off the bench, muscles his way in for the hoop and the harm. He had 9 points in the first half. Game literally came down to the wire. Just went final. Hawaii falls 65-62. Next up, Auburn takes on Long Beach State. They beat Xavier 68-58. Musketeers still with the depleted roster because of suspensions. In the opening game of the Diamond Head Classic, UTEP beat Clemson 61-48. Miners get Kansas State in the next round. Wildcats cruise past Southern Illinois 83-58.